All right, all right, all right. I'm back. 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 Guess who's back? Back again. JD's back. Tell a friend, yeah. Here we go. So, I'm back. All right, I'm sick and tired of Reddit. Let's just face it, I'm tired of Reddit. I've tried to get back on Reddit. I've used a VPN. That failed. I have try using different device. It's not worth it anymore, basically. Reddit is they're good. I'm not gonna lie. Don't know how they. I mean, I use a different email if I need to. But on a brighter note, is I got extra emails. I've written them all down. So, the point is that at this time I don't know what to do. Okay, I do know. Honestly, I'm just done with Reddit. So I wanted to make a video for those who are also done with Reddit, who just are tired of being banned for voicing your opinion or maybe sharing a few links that are just from a podcast or from a YouTube video, something simple. And I want to help you guys actually find these alternatives. Now, I did find a great article which helped me out, and I want to share it with all you guys. In fact, I do need to link the source article in the description of my video real quick because I do like to give these artists the credit they deserve. Like, sincerely, I love giving them credit. The article, the authors, I should say. I'm all about giving credit where credit is due. Adding it right now. Then. Okay. So, as we all know, Reddit can be quite troublesome and annoying, and the community is actually kind of frustrating too. A lot of the people in the Reddit community are, dare I say it, intellectual pussies. That's the best word I could describe. It's the most polite word I could think of. And that's maybe even lying. I don't want to lie. They suck. They're awful. They there's a very my way or the highway intellectual road they take, and if you don't intellectually think the way they do, not only do the users downvote you, but the mods, if they don't like your opinions, they'll basically label you a threat your way. So I've been shadow banned pretty hard on Reddit for like sharing memes that are a little risque about like the election and stuff, but that's about it. So you should always question things. And you should be allowed to publicly question things, even if it's not the popular opinion, or even if it's opinion nobody wants you to have or think is dangerous. I don't think there's such thing as a dangerous thought, to be quite frank. I don't really think there is. I don't think there's a dangerous opinion. I don't think there's a dangerous thought. I think there are potentially dangerous people, but we can't live our lives in fear. And I think that the more you squash speech and you squash the discourse and you squash the arguments, we live in a totalitarian society already. We're already getting to that point, I should say. We're not there yet. We're getting there, though. We're turning into a very collectivist culture. We're turning into, God, I almost feel like we're turning into like Soviet Russia, maybe even Germany with Hitler, basically. Hitler loved socialism. He loved communism, actually. It was kind of a weird thing. He just liked collectivism. Stalin loves collectivism, loved collectivism. All these guys, all these terrible leaders that do all these terrible things typically rise from the roots of collectivist cultures. Collectivism is the whole idea behind collectivism is that the group is more important than the individual. It's as simple as that, and it's a bad idea. Individualism is a little better. In America, actually, the reason America is such a prosperous, incredible country full of growth and innovation and everything, it's simply because we cherish the individual. We say that you, the individual, have rights to think, you have rights to do things, and that is cool. That's why I'm so gay for America. Like, my grandpa came over the border illegally. He did. And right from Mexico. And Mexico, my grandpa's home country, It sucked because of collectivism. It sucked because of terrible things. You know, the problem is, I think a country that promotes individualism, free thinking, innovation, encourages people to do and serve and try to make people's lives better and not just their own, creates a way better society. And I think that when you're not just a cog in a machine, but you're more like an individual amongst other individuals, it becomes a better playing field, I guess I should say. It becomes more interesting. And I really do think we are living in a world where collectivism's run a little rampant. And I don't like it. I'm not, like I said, I always tell people I am not a collectivist. If there's one thing I'm definitely not, and it would be very tough for me to be, it's a collectivist. I couldn't do it. I'm an individualist at heart. I believe in the individual's abilities and rights and everything. Anyway. Oh, it's gotta pop my neck. Anyway. Ugh. I need to go to a chiropractor. Yikes. Chiropractor, whatever the hell they're called. So let me pull up my skirt. So let me pull up this article. I've been delaying the article far too long, checking my tags to make sure I got all the tags. All right. Jesus Christ, did I even associate a playlist to this? Okay, I did. All right, let's roll. Let's get myself a little bit lower. I need to use the ad block on this. Ads everywhere. Block ads, block trackers. I just need to learn how to block everything. This is an old man moment for me. Go to full browser settings. Yes. Because here's the thing, I hate ads. I know they're needed for some websites to get money and stuff, but let's see. We'll take another moment. Oh hell, I'll figure this out later. Okay. So we want the 9 best alternatives to Reddit. Sweet. Here we go. Reddit is the most popular place on the internet for discovering what's new happening on the internet. It's fast, always updated, and certainly defines its tagline front page of the internet. From internet world to technology sector, entertainment, cool inventions, politics, and the most celebrated AMAs of famous personalities is what drives Reddit a huge audience. Also, being anonymous helps everyone have free discussions on hundreds of different topics. It offers an open platform for everyone to participate and talk about different things, share their views on different topics, etc. However, recently Reddit has been on a decline and many users are leaving the service for various reasons. All these users are looking for different websites like Reddit where they could start having similar discussions, quench their thirst for healthy discussions. Below are 9 Reddit alternatives that every Redditor should know. Number 1 is Vote. Now, Vote no longer exists, sadly, but here's what it was all about when it did exist. Vote has been out there for slightly over a year now. It's one of the most popular Reddit alternatives and clones out there. Vote has the same user interface as Reddit, and if you're a longtime Redditor, you'll feel right at home when using Vote. There are just small differences between the two sites. Just like Reddit uses subreddits for different stuff, Vote uses subverses for similar stuff. Everything where Reddit has a R, Vote plasters a V and considers it original. Vote has been very lenient. Vote has been very lenient than Reddit. Reddit has been going hard on different hate-based subreddits and banning them every now and then. However, Vote has claimed that you can post almost anything that's not illegal. You can even get paid to post quality content on Vote by taking part in the partner program. So, like I said, Vote no longer exists, sadly. I wish it did. It was really cool. So we got Quora. Quora is more of a Yahoo Answers rival than Reddit, but it has been a great place for intelligent conversations that have sprouted from just a simple question. Quora lets its users ask questions on the site, and other users can answer those questions if they feel they have an idea about the topic. You can either keep asking questions and have them answered by experts, or you can write the answers yourself if you know a lot about the topic. Just select what topics you're interested in, and you will receive all the questions and queries related to the topic. You can then choose to answer as many as you want. Answering questions will increase your expert level on the community. You can follow other experts and have others follow you as well. Quora gives you an entire community where you can have intelligent and healthy discussions with your peers without having to deal with spammy posts. Now, the other one is 4chan. 4chan, one of the most popular communities out there. 4chan is an image board that lets its users post images on their favorite boards and post comments on other people's shares as well. Anyone and everyone can share their images and post comments on their favorite boards without needing an account at all. You can participate in your favorite communities without having to register an account. 4chan has different boards for everything you can think of that include, but not limited to, music, video games, movies, technology, Japanese anime, etc. The board also has an adult section where all the not safe for work pictures and stuff is posted for the adults. You can post anything anonymously by using any name you want when publishing your content, which is kind of cool, I gotta admit. Hacker News. Hacker News is the most simple and straightforward news aggregation site you will ever see on the internet. There are no flashy signs, no sidebars, no widgets at all. All you get is simple news from around the world related to technology. All the news that caters to hackers, tech enthusiasts, geeks, entrepreneurs, and startup enthusiasts is available on the Newsy Combiner. Can't even say it. Combinator channel. The popularity of the news item is judged by the points. Each user can upvote a news story to grant it a point and take it up on the table. The most popular stories with the most points end up at the top of the table. All these news items are sourced from credible publications like the New York Times, Washington Post, etc. Each user can submit a story by utilizing the submit button on the top. You need to register an account before you can submit a story, comment on a story, or even upvote a story. You can comment on a story to participate in the discussions regarding that certain story and express your opinion regarding that specific matter. Newsy Combinator is a place for the hackers by the hackers. And then the fifth alternative would be Product Hunt. Product Hunt is exactly what its name implies. It's the hunt for the perfect products available in the market. From the latest and greatest in tech to the most amazing games, Product Hunt delivers the best of everything. You can get a list of great products that include best websites, designs, top mobile games, the hottest games, and much more in the technology sector. People can create their own lists and share them with the world. You can comment on other people's creations or create something of your own to share with everyone on the website. People share amazing tech related stuff with everyone in the community, so everyone can jump in and give their opinion regarding the tech in question. If you want to discover something new, be it a mobile app or just a simple game, then Product Hunt is the perfect place for you to hunt for the next big thing in the tech space. Stumble upon. If it is can't even speak. Stumble upon is the sixth one. If it's discovering the latest and greatest stuff on the internet that you seek, then nothing beats Stumble Upon because it's the best website to find amazing stuff submitted by different people from around the world. Stumble Upon helps you actually stumble upon, no pun intended, some amazing content provided by different users. Users submit different news stories, discoveries, etc. on the site, and all the submitted content is shown to the stumblers. You start exploring by clicking the explore button, and your journey for discovering amazing things starts. You can then keep stumbling, like, dislike content, save the page, or share a page with anyone on the web. Keep stumbling until you find something interesting. That's the motto of this amazing service. Number 7, Newsvine. If your main goal is to get the latest news from around the web in one single place, then Newsvine is going to be your favorite place to visit. Newsvine is a crowdsourced news source where the best and latest news stories from around the world are submitted by its users. The website also syndicates news stories from credible and popular sources such as the Associated Press. Thousands of users are submitting interesting news stories and reporting from around the web to this service. Most popular stories end up on the front page of the site, where they are seen by millions of users who frequently visit the site. You can have discussions with other users by creating different nations around your interest. You can also write your own articles or submit news stories from other publications that you deem fit for the website. Number 8, Slashdot. We have not forgotten about the geeks out there. If you want to get the latest technology news out there, then you better bookmark Slashdot on your browser. Slashdot offers the latest technology news from thousands of sources. However, finding each news and reading it on different websites is a real pain. Slashdot makes it really simple for everyone to get the latest news. You can just visit this single site and get all the technology news from 100 different sources right on the front page. You can then take part in the discussions and comments to tell everyone what you think about the said story. Number 9 is 9gag. I haven't been on this website in a while. I never thought of it as a Reddit alternative, but might be. It's not. So 9gag, it's not entirely a Reddit competitor, but it's definitely the most funny place on the World Wide Web. 9gag started as a simple website where different users submitted internet memes and funny images just for laughs. However, recently it has turned into a big community of amazing people. Users have started posting useful things and discussion-worthy content that actually starts a lot of discussion in the comment section. Actually, the comment section is even more funnier than the actual posts. 9gag is the perfect place to be if you want to let off some steam and laugh your heart out. 9gag has added a lot of new sections that cater to people with different interests. There's something for everyone out there. All right, all these Reddit-like sites are the perfect alternatives, and if you are really looking for something new, then these sites will definitely come in handy. If you have any other sites that are similar to Reddit, then don't forget to let us know in the comments below. So, my thing is, and that was a long article, and I did not read it very well. Either way, those are some decent alternatives. I think the one that I would go for if it was still around would be Vote, but Vote isn't still around. I guess if I were to go for one that would allow me to shamelessly plug my podcast or anything, I'd probably go with, yeah, maybe 9gag and make some memes or something. But I mean, you could try 4chan. I could do that, but nah. I mean, I do like the whole anonymous factor. I think that's pretty fascinating. Where else could we go here? But if I was to choose my favorite of all of them that I stumble upon's not bad. 4chan. I've tried Quora. It's Quora's interesting, but it doesn't have the audience. Yeah, I tried. And maybe I'm not using it correctly. I just got to make sure that I'm using it properly, I think. But yeah, Stumble Upon would be a great alternative. Yeah, I think Stumble Upon's a pretty solid alternative. But anyway, though, I've gone on long enough, you guys. I just want to thank you for taking the time to listen to this. Whether you're listening to the podcast, whether you're watching the YouTube live video at the time. Of course, I will take the audio from this video, strip it down, always put it into the podcast and call it good. So you guys have the audio only version of it. Yeah, I just think this is, I think these are some decent alternatives to Reddit. And like I said, Reddit sucks. I mean, you can't have an intelligent discussion anymore without being banned. I mean, if you agree with everybody and you have a popular opinion, you'll be A-okay. But if you have an opinion that they deem as hateful, then of course I think anybody who believes that there is such a thing as hate speech, those people actually hate speech. They only like what they want to hear, and that's more dangerous. You know, I think the best way to squash censorship is with more speech of any kind. I don't care what kind it is. I think there needs to be more ideas. You know, even the bad ones will get weeded out eventually. But there should always be a free marketplace of ideas where people are hashing out, discussing things, right? And really trying to, you know, and understand things a little bit better until the truth finally comes out on whatever subject they're trying to debate. The point is, ideas are meant to be questioned. We're meant to ask questions. We're meant to be inquisitive. This is one of the reasons why America is such a successful country, is because we're a free thinker society. If you think about it, we're a society that encourages free thought. Not a lot of countries, even some of the first worlds, really even encourage it to the fullest extent. So, I'm a big fan of. I'm pretty gay for America. Let's just face it. But I want to thank you guys for taking the time to view this video once again. I'm going to keep making more and more and more. I just love doing this shit. Not going to lie.